Hey, beautiful souls. Whether you're single or in a relationship, this intuitive love tarot reading is meant to find you. If you're new here, welcome to Universal Wisdom Tarot. And if you're returning, thank you so much for being here again. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe for your ongoing spiritual guidance. Let's take a deep breath together and settle in, friends, as we uncover the insights and lessons meant for your highest good. Ready to see what's unfolding? Let's dive in. Hey there, Aries. This is your general intuitive love reading for the next 4 weeks. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and just trust that Spirit will always highlight the messages that are the most important for you. I've already asked for blessings for the reading, so let's dive in. Okay, let's take a look at let's just start with the current general energies. You have the Peace card that is clarified by the Four of Swords and the Seven of Wands. In Aries, what a beautiful sign of emotional alignment. You know, if you are already in a relationship, I'm going to say that there is a really calm, grounded connection between you and your partner. It's a lot of peace between you. I mean, that Peace Oracle card is pretty straightforward, right? It's that feeling of feeling very peaceful, feeling that you and your partner understand one another without any needing any constant reassurance between you. There's been some healing here, rest. There's some rest and reflection that's going on, and a willingness to stand your ground when it truly matters, right? But a lot of healing here with that Four of Swords and standing your ground with the Seven of Wands. And but you really stood your ground only when it truly matters. So beautiful, peaceful energy here in this current general energies. Now, if you are single and not in a relationship, I'm going to say that this is really a signal that this is a good place, or you are in a good place really internally. Okay. I feel like you're no longer fighting your desires. You're trying to get some peace here for yourself. You're standing back a little bit and you're reflecting on things and saying, what is it that I truly want? Okay. You're not fighting your desire to perhaps want to, be in a relationship, and really sort of stepping back and saying, well, you know what? I think I know what I want. I'm not going to apologize for it anymore. That's a kind of inner peace that naturally draws the right person towards you, right? Sometimes when we don't, what's that expression? A watched pot never boils, right? If you're standing there always saying, I would like to be in a relationship. I want a relationship. I'd like to have love. I'd like to, and then it doesn't come because it's like a blocking of the energy. Whereas this is more of you saying, all right, I'm just going to take a breather from whatever. And the minute that you take that breather, it allows something to come in for you, because You're in an inner place. You're happy with yourself. You have a sense of peace about yourself and your individual situation, right? We get into the resistance position here with the happy oracle card, clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Aries, you're asking very honest questions here. Am I truly happy? Okay. Not just content, but really happy, right? I'm not just comfortable. Am I happy? Okay. I feel like there are moments where you might have some impulsive thoughts that kind of creep in from time to time. And if you're wondering if something maybe more exciting is out there, or more passionate, or more aligned really exists. Okay. Now, I say this because I feel like there's a little bit of restlessness here. Okay. The Knight of Swords wants to move, and it wants to move quickly. All right. So when we have a little bit of that restlessness, and it's not just like regular restlessness, it's like very bold type of restlessness. I feel like you're asking yourself, am I truly happy? Maybe I want to move impulsively. But the Queen of Wands here is important because it asks us to stay confident in our worth, and not to chase happiness outside of ourselves, right? That's why I say it's really important to have this inner peace. Whether you're in a relationship or not, we need to have inner peace with ourselves and be happy with ourselves, and like who we are, in order for that happiness to come to us. That attracts others to us, right? So I feel like that queen is saying, you know, be confident in who you are, shine brightly for who you are, right? If you're single, genuine happiness is magnetic, right? Remembering that is an important thing. When you embody it, love finds you, and it finds you very effortlessly. Now, I love the outcome. The outcome is the soulmates card. Okay, couldn't ask for a better outcome there. And that's clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Fool, right? So the outcome is really gorgeous. Soulmate energy is stepping forward, and it steps and it comes forward with an open heart and a leap of faith there. Okay, somebody is definitely going to be taking a leap of faith. Now, whether this is a new beginning or it's a renewed phase of an existing relationship for you, I feel like love is sort of asking you to trust again. Okay, this could be a love that's so powerful you would never be the same again. Uh, Knight of Cups is known as the knight in shining armor. It is definitely a very romantic type of energy, and a gentle, loving energy. And you, that could be, the love that you've been looking for. Or it could be the love that you already have, and you just get over your impulsiveness and realize that this really is your soulmate if you're in a relationship. Okay. Once we find peace within ourselves, it's easy to get over the impulsiveness and realize that this is our soulmate. As I said, if you're single, you're definitely trying to find peace within yourself, realizing that it's okay to shine brightly for who you are, be a little independent, and then that love, that great soulmate love, comes to find you. All right, the connection here on the table, whatever it is, if it's new or an existing one, feels very romantic. As I said, I feel strong romance here, and it feels very sincere. And it even feels a little bit brave, all right? The Fool often reminds us to not overthink something. So sometimes the best love stories begin when you just simply say yes. Yes to coffee, yes to dinner, yes to, okay, let's go for a drink, right? Yes, let's try that, all right? So if you are single, consider, maybe some relationships. that you were overwhelmed with before, but or if maybe it didn't feel right for you before, if you open your eyes, they might seem a little bit different to you. And I would also say that um, look to relationships where you feel gratitude. Okay, gratitude for that friendship, that just that connection to start with, right? Remembering to say yes to, sure, let's just go for a drink. That's an initial connection for which we can always feel grateful. All right, friends, that's it. I hope something resonates. I'll see you again soon. Until then, please know I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.